60 Minutes Rewind.
Greenland.
The few American tourists who go there are the kind of people who like cool weather, rugged living, and majestic scenery in black and white. There is some color, of course, an occasional patch of grass for a month or so in the summer. Now and then, a breathtaking sunset around midnight in the summer months. But usually there's a recurring dense fog that the sunsets hide behind. You probably don't know much about Greenland. There's no reason why you should. Unless you were lucky enough to be stationed here during World War II, or were part of the missile defense building boom of the 50s, this is probably the first time you've ever laid eyes on the place. Greenland is, for better or worse, the world's largest island. Not a wildly exciting fact, but not a bad thing to drop into a conversation. It's 840,000 square miles, and it's got enough ice to stock every bar in Texas for the next 10,000 years. The ice is the reason there are only 50,000 or so residents, one for every 17 square miles.
I talked to a man in the airport who said he flew up the west coast of Greenland last spring to visit a friend. Unexpectedly, the friend had some scotch. "I'll have mine on the rocks," said my acquaintance. "Sorry," said his friend, "I haven't got any ice." Well, we found some ice. The kind that eons ago brought Iowa its topsoil and scoured out the lakes of Minnesota and Wisconsin. But this is today, and we're standing on a real moving glacier.
Greenland is where the Ice Age went to hide. When you get in a helicopter and fly around some of these icebergs, you remember the old cliche about the tip of the iceberg. This berg was about 60 feet high. If the cliche is right, that means there's about 400 feet more of it under the water. These floating islands start in places like this, glaciers moving a few feet a year, breaking off in those huge chunks, drifting off to look for the Titanic. One of them got the Titanic in 1912, 70 years ago, but not even the flick of an eyelash for a glacier.